What up, you Max here? This is round 1 of our Green-White Elves Modern League. We're on the draw and we're keeping our opener. And we're playing against, looks like Titan. So we'll see how this matchup goes. I think our ability to combo off infinitely at some point could be really relevant in this matchup. So start with Razorverge into Elvish Mystic. Opponent not having a Amulet Vigor turn 1 is very good for us, obviously. So from here, we probably want to see. Now they have the, what is this? This might be an Amulet. Grazer, okay. Looks like opponents has a bit of a slower start. Bounce your, okay. So opponent's playing some Fair Magic right now, which, you know, the Titan deck doesn't always do, so we like to see that. And we'll see what our opponent has. They don't have any mana floating. They play their land. Well, they have not played their land, I apologize. The Grazer put the land into play. Okay, now they play their land. So, slow start from the opponent, which we like to see. Alright, so here, Collected Company's a good draw. We could, so our options are to, we could start with the Vizier. I mean, start by playing an Elvish Visionary off the 2 green that we have. For land in our Elvish Mystic, and then draw a card, and then play our Elvish Mystic number 2. Kind of like doing that. I don't think the green source, ooh, that was a good draw too. Play an Elvish Mystic. Pass. So I'm trying to think, we might be able to combo off next turn. I mean, this is, a lot of this is going to depend on what my opponent plays. Okay, they were going to play a Dryad. So they give an additional land drop. They still don't have the Amulet of Vigor. Amulet of Vigor so far. I believe that's what it's called. Okay. So opponent's playing a somewhat honest game so far. Okay. Now we got to do the math and see. Can we somehow chord for Vizier? Okay, so I'm new to this deck, so I'm just trying to do the math. Opponent has 4 cards in hand. They're probably going to be able to play Titan next turn, so we want to win this turn if we can. We could spend 2 mana for the Devoted Druid, and then have 3, 7, chord for 2. Let me read Chord of Calling real quick. Okay. So we just need 5. I think we might be able to go for it. So we'll start with the Pendelhaven. Play our Devoted Druid. And let me think here. Does playing the another Elvish Mystic help our Chord of Calling? Not really, right? Opponent could also have Pact of Negation or something weird, or Slaughter Pact in their deck, but I don't think they play those. Alright, so we can 4, 5. We could chord for 2 here for Vizier, but then we don't have a way to. The problem we're facing right now is I don't believe we have a way to like we can make infinite mana, but then we don't have a way to get a hasting attacker. So like we could play a Mystic, Elvish Mystic, tap all 5. Yeah, it's just we're 1 short, I believe, of doing what we want to do. So, because like if we play our Elvish Mystic, hold on, let me look at the deck list real quick. Apologize, just gonna take a second to look at my deck list. Vizier is the 2. What else could we chord for? Yeah, so we get infinite mana, and then we can make Ezuri. Yeah, that's probably still good enough. So we're going to just play this Elvish Mystic. Chording for tapping these 2 for Vizier, making infinite that. Okay, so actually what we're going to do here is we're going to play Chord of Calling. Chord's going to be for 2. Get Vizier. Untap Druid. We don't get the counter. Oh, that's awkward. So we have it, but we don't actually... Now we just don't have the mana. Yeah, I apologize. First time playing the deck. So we do have untap. We have infinite mana if we can untap with the Druid, so we probably should have played a different line there. First time playing the deck. If opponent doesn't kill the Devoted Druid and the Vizier, if we live another turn, they're dead. But we didn't have to do that main phase. I forgot that my Devoted Druid has Summoning Sickness. So, early stumble there. Yeah, we could have just held back or even Coco'd. That was definitely a misplay. Now our opponent knows exactly what we're trying to do here. Play tap Tolaria West. That's interesting. What is this? You can add the 6 green mana. Yeah, they play Titan. So, okay. Mistakes were made. Opponent says feels bad I messed up 4 minutes ago, but I believe I just did too. I'm going to say I just did too, lol. Because I believe I just messed up pretty bad as well. Yeah, this one's going to be over now. So, alright, well, this is how you don't play the deck. Kill both of my guys. Or kill one of my guys. Okay. So now we actually... Oh no, that enters at Vesuva. Okay. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Throw this game away. But... maybe there's some sort of coming back from this. I don't know. Just shows that, you know, I'm human. We only play one Vizier main board. Cavern. Opponent's... Yeah, I'm going to concede from here. I think opponent has it. Alright. That's an unfortunate way to start the league. But we get 3 path to Exiles. And Aven Mindcensor. As 4 cards are just tremendous in the matchup. Taking out probably the elites. The Dwynen's elites don't seem as good. We don't really need the blockers. We just need a combo in this matchup. So we'll try that. I wonder if playing more than one Vizier is right. I also wonder if... Yeah, I think if we didn't... I think if we would have waited until the end of their turn to go for that line of play, we probably wouldn't have won that game. So, that's interesting to know. Alright. We're going to be on the play game 2. This hand is so close to being playable. I'm going to mulligan it. This is a good hand. I won't know if we want... It's a slow hand, but it's definitely better than what we had. So, I kind of want to throw back either the Chord of Calling or a land. Throwback land. Play that tapped. See what my opponent has on their turn 1 play. Yeah. Opponent notices my mistake. Ooh. It's an unfortunate draw. So we can play the Elves or the Druid. We can't do both. I guess we're going to play the Druid in case we draw into the combo next turn and get to win. But it's a 1-of, so it's not likely. Here comes a Dryad. There's 1. They still have an additional land drop. I thought. Maybe not. Alright, so now we have some mana. We could... Hold on. I think we're 1 short of comboing here. Is that correct? If we had another land, I think we would have been able to... So we can go add a green here. Make it a 1/1. Oh no, -1, 1. So 0, 1. 1 green, 2 green, 3 green, 4 green. Yeah. I believe we're just 1 short. We're going to go Elf, Sentinel, pass. And it's not looking great for us. We could potentially combo next turn, or at least make infinite mana. But then we're still, we'd still be 1 mana. We'd still need a threat to, like, Collected Company would have to hit something pretty good for us to go off from there. Karn. Okay. That's fine. Probably going to grab an Amulet. Although I don't know why they play in the sideboard. Maybe they're grabbing a... I'm not sure what they could be grabbing. Trinisphere? I mean, sorry, a Torpor Orb or something. See what my opponent's going to grab. So, Grafdigger's Cage. That's a good one. 1, 3. So we could like add green. Okay, so we're gonna add green. Put an counter on top. This might actually work for us. Add green. 2. No, we're still 1 short, aren't we? 3, 4. Yeah, we could chord for 1 if we wanted. Maybe we could chord for 1. I think we might chord for 1 here, and interesting. Yeah. Chord for 1. Just to try to get some value off this. I guess getting a probably getting just a Elvish Mystic here. I'll get a Llanowar Elves. It's fine. So that Grafdigger's Cage is big trouble for us. It's not a good matchup, I don't think, to begin with. We did not bring in anything to deal with that. Did we? Run the paths. Hold on. Yeah. I believe we left all of our enchantment stuff removal at home. Which was definitely an oversight, right? Like, there's no reason not to bring in Alright, well. We can still just play honest magic here. We can still potentially draw into the combo. Opponent still has to still make a bunch of mana. Opponent still has to have a Titan or something. If they do, we're in trouble, but I probably could have brought in the Reclamation Sage against their amulet anyways. Here comes Titan. This deck's very strong. Oh, Chameleon Colossus perhaps. Which is almost worse for us. Opponent's not sure what they want to do. Chameleon Colossus, I think. You know, we still have the beatdown. Titan with 1 white floating. Okay. We still have the beatdown plan. Although against the Titan it's not as strong, obviously, but it's a little unfortunate how this match has turned out thus far, but that's how you learn. That's how you become a better player, all that stuff. We can have a crap ton of mana with our Elvish Archdruid. So if the Grafdigger's Cage wasn't there, they'd be in a lot of trouble, but it is. Alright, so opponent's searching with their Titan. And we'll see what they find, and if we're just dead this turn. I don't believe we're just dead this turn. Let's think, what could be our best draw? I think an Ezuri would be pretty good. Start overrunning our creatures. And giving us a way to deal some damage. We have access to 9 mana next turn, as it currently stands. Sorry, way more than 9. We'll make 6 off of our Elvish Archdruid. That's what I meant to say. Alright, opponent, what you doing? I'm not sure what my opponent could. Okay, Valakut and Urza Saga. So they got 2 triggers. Start killing my stuff. And I'm just gonna yield through this turn at this point. Stuff's gonna die. And yeah, I think this one's about over. Misplays. Got me round 1. I'm a concede. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope to see you in the next round. Bye.